Because of social media, because of fossil porn that we have seen, Instagram, other platforms have glorified entrepreneurship. They put up a picture that this is what your lifestyle is going to be like, but they don't talk about these are the ups and downs that you'll face. What advice would you give to them? Because I'll give you an example. Like, I come from capital markets and I see all these experts who call themselves traders that you do this, you implement this strategy, you'll get to make a lot of money, you get to live off a yacht after a few years, blah blah blah. Like, they sell all these bullshit stories. But
Yeah.
if I think to myself, like, if these guys know what it takes to actually build a successful portfolio, a successful strategy, and know even the most successful strategies fail in the market and down cycles, they wouldn't want to get into the stock market. They wouldn't want to get into the business. The same thing. What advice would you give to them for people who are falling for those traps, trying to follow all these people? They're not looking at the real picture. They're staying in denial, fingers crossed. They're living by thinking that if I do this, this is going to work out.
I think there's two things. One, you need to question the motivation of those people who are posting all of that stuff in the first place. Because quite frankly, if I was making, I don't know, $10 million a year on the stock market, I personally probably wouldn't change. I'd still be giving away free business coaching calls, and I'd just be busy enjoying my life doing the stuff that I want to do. I wouldn't have any need to sell courses or things like that. So you see all these people and they're like showing all of this exotic lifestyle that they've got, but they're hawking like a $29 course. You've got to ask yourself why. The other thing is, like, if it looks too good to be true, it more often is. And what I've discovered is that the best money I've ever earned is under my own steam. I've done it. I've made it myself. I found a way to build a sustainable recurring revenue for my businesses that supports my lifestyle, that isn't built on all glory and Lamborghinis and yachts and stuff like that. So the second point to this is, so that's the person posting it. The person who is reading it and getting sucked in, again, if those people just paused for a moment and asked themselves the question, what is it that I'm seeing here that I want, that I don't currently have, and why? They might find some slightly different answers. It might be that, yeah, their circumstances aren't great. Maybe the bank account is at zero and they're not sure what their next move is going to be. Maybe they're not sure how to pay their rent or put food on their family's table or things like that. But is that a good reason to invest in these things? It's a get rich quick scheme.